We have something very exciting to show you today. This is our 2021 on a 21 plate Ford Transit Custom Signature, which has got our full signature styling package on it. This is the 300 model, which means it's got a 3-ton gross vehicle weight, 2-litre EcoBlue Euro 6 diesel engine. That is accompanied with the fantastic automatic gearbox. This is an L2 long wheelbase limited, what did start its life as a panel van, but has undergone a really thorough conversion, which we'll talk you through in this video. What we'll also talk you through in this video is the spec that you get on a Ford Transit Custom Limited of this age. There's a number of factory optional extras on this vehicle as well, which we'll talk you through. We'll have a really close look at the condition, talk you through what makes this van one of our signature styled Transit Customs, a bit about the backstory as well, because we've known this van for the last few years, seen as the vehicle is currently available for sale with us here at Bridgend Van Centre. We're going to talk you through all of that. So how have we known this van for the last few years? We actually supplied this van to a fantastic previous customer of ours back in 2024, and they've had it for a couple of years, and now they have come in and upgraded with us for something else. So we, as I say, fully prepared this van back in 2024. It went right through our workshop at the time, replacing the wet belt or the timing belt. We did front discs and pads, and really went right through it, MOT, all the rest of it. Full service as well at that time, and that customer has brought it back to us then for further servicing as well, keeping it nicely maintained, as you'll see going around the vehicle now. Starting here then at the rear of the vehicle then in terms of the spec on this one. So we can see that this one is spec'd with a rear tailgate. So a tailgate is one door which comes up like so. As standard, these vans come with rear barn doors, which are two doors which open in that sort of fashion. So that is the first factory optional extra to speak of on this particular vehicle. Another factory optional extra then, which I can see straight away, is the reversing camera. So again, these will come with sensors, so rear sensors and front sensors as standard, but this has got the reversing camera as well, so really nice touch on there. Some really nice styling elements then which has been added. So the rear spoiler, which you can see up there, that's all part of our signature styling package. That also includes the roof bars, side bars, wheels, and a few bits around the front, which I'll talk you through in a bit more detail. The customer added these nice gloss black little fins just to the rear bumper as well, which I actually think do lift it nicely at the back and tie in well with the gloss black wheels, and also the black sidebars which are on there also. In terms of condition here then, this van, as you'll see as we go around it, is in fantastic condition for its age and mileage. But of course, if there is anything that I can see, I will gladly point it out to you. I have noticed there is a little mark just here to the rear tailgate. This was just a couple of little marks just there. It's not immediately noticeable, but so if I can see it, I will gladly point it out to you. Other than that, it's looking absolutely lovely there at the back of the van. You can see there's a lovely gloss to the finish as well. And having a look at the rear bumper, bumper's in pretty good order. You've got a couple of little marks just here on the very top of the plastic there, this unpainted part. The actual painted part underneath is in really good order, but as I say, you're going to get a couple of little marks just there to the top of the unpainted part. If we open up the tailgate then, we can start to have a look at some of the work that has been done in the back of this van. So the first thing to note actually is I could tell straight away when I opened the tailgate there, the thud that made. This has been thoroughly insulated, so this is all nice and dead here on the sides. And the reason it's been insulated is because the previous owner has had this fantastic day van, camper van conversion done in the back. So I just want to talk you through quickly what this is, how this kind of works. So you've got, it's set up as these two pods, one on either side. Now, these offer plenty of storage. So on the left-hand side here, we've got this little yellow tab. Give that a pull upwards, and this drawer just seems to never end. It comes out really, really far out of the back of the van. Now, this isn't just a drawer, so you've got some storage under here, which is fantastic. But under here, you'll see there is a 3-pin socket in there for 230-volt power. Which is lovely, because if you've got a little, maybe a little induction hob, you could put that on there. Underneath that then, you've got this nice little push out wooden chopping board, which is very nice, and that clips back into place like so. In the back of here then, there is this fantastic cool box or fridge in here, which you can see is currently down at 2 degrees Celsius, and by the looks of it, you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth as well, so there might be some elements of control there that you can do with that. There's a USB port just there as well. And if you open this up, lovely and cold inside there. It's all on at the moment. You've got a nice ice cube tray there as well. So really, this is your sort of cooking station just here. You've got all your fridge and even ice in there if you want to. Chopping board, a nice little platform here to do some cooking. As I say, probably the best thing to do there would be get a little induction hob where you can plug it in underneath. So that all goes back in neatly underneath the left hand side. On the right hand side then, on the face of this, you can see that we have got some really nice USBs there, and also 230 volt power underneath there as well. So you've got the option there of 12 volt or 230 volt, which is always a nice bonus. You can plug your phone in, but you could also plug something else in there at the back, and that's nice that that's at the back as well. So as you're getting out to the rear of the vehicle, you've got that option. You can, of course, open up from this side just here, but there are these doors which are all along this pod on the right hand side, so you can fold those doors down there to give you access then underneath there. So as you can see, plenty of storage underneath. It's been really nicely appointed and really nicely finished and very well made, as you can see there with this in this really nice marine ply. The previous owner actually described this as the topography of one of his favorite mountains, and that is just a nice touch, I think, which really does add some nice design to it. But underneath here then, you have got a Fossibot power unit. Now this is a really sophisticated power supply in here. So you can see there's an input there on the left hand side, so you've got power going into it. Now that will charge off the vehicle battery, so when the vehicle is running it will charge this up and give you plenty of power in there, and then it of course holds charge in its onboard batteries. And then this will give you the 230 volt and 12 volt power supplied. So you can see there the 3-pin plugs which are down on the right hand side, and they're supplying of course power to the couple of 3-pin plugs which are in here. But there's also on the front of this a number of power supplies on there which you can take advantage of. So if you've got appliances, little devices that you want to plug into here, you have got loads and loads of different options. There's even a light on the front of here as well, so you can put that on if you want to, and then you've got all of your displays up here as well, so you can see your different wattages, the outputs that are going through this. So very nice bit of kit that is under there, but really transforms this then into a something you can properly camp in. And how are you going to camp in it? Well, this here folds out into a bed, so you can see that there's a double layer on here and these nice slimline piano hinges here. So you take these cushions off, this folds over onto this lip here, and that gives you this fantastic size double bed in the back. These cushions here go into the center, and that creates this lovely big comfortable bed on top of here. You can of course fold those rear seats down as well, so you could even put an extra mattress over the top of the whole thing. Inside here then it's all fantastic carpet lining throughout. There's this full suede headlining with these extra LED spotlights, and you can control those using this this controller on the side. So you can actually turn them on and off, and as you can see there, you can actually dim them up and down as well. So nice little touch just there. There's plenty of tie down points in the back of the vehicle as well, so if you wanted to put a bike up the center of here, you could remove that rear seat and you could put a bike up the center of here. It really does offer lots of versatility. In the center then of course there's this table which is removable, so that's just on a little bracket just there, but you can remove that if you want to. You can spin it around into lots of different positions, but a nice solid table there in the back as well. So I think that offers just a great use of the space in the back. Moving then down the passenger side of the vehicle, if I open up the passenger side loading door, so this vehicle actually has twin side loading doors. Now when we supplied the vehicle, we supplied it like this, so it had this brilliant rear seat conversion here, which you can see in the back. So anyone familiar with the vehicles that we supply, you might have seen this conversion done on vehicles before, but it's a great setup. It offers lots of versatility, but crucially the two outer seats, you've got ISOFIX compatibility. You've also got armrests on the two outer seats, and then you can also fold the seats down like this, and you can flip them up forward as well, and from this position all those seats can be removed individually, so each one of them can be can be removed. So as I mentioned earlier, when this is folded down, you could potentially put a mattress over the top of the whole thing just here to give you an even bigger bed in here. And being the long wheelbase as well, you can see you've got plenty of leg room here in front of these rear seats, but also plenty of space in the back as well. So it's really is a vehicle you could use every day as your sort of day-to-day car, but then when you want to, you've got the camper setup in the back there as well. This cable that you just see down here, the red cable, that is going to the vehicle battery, which, as I say, that will then charge that power bank in the back. But yeah, as you can see here, this black Altro non-slip flooring, all nice thresholds on the sides here. Again, plenty of tie-down points in the back, and this carpet lining continues right the way through the vehicle and into this lovely suede headlining just there. Into the front then, again, just having a look at the condition in here, it's in fantastic order for, again, its age and mileage. It really is. The floor under here, looking at the front seats, this is set up with single front seats, which again is an optional extra, but a very, very rare optional extra to find on what would have been a panel van initially, which is why we bought it initially. It was that twin side loading doors, tailgate, single passenger seats. It's very, very hard to find one like that. So the single passenger seat, of course, you've got all of the adjustment that you want there, so you can slide these seats backwards and forwards. You've got height adjustment, you've got backrest adjustment, and you've also got an armrest as well on your passenger seats. That's a really nice desirable option to have. If we shut the doors, then we'll continue to have a look around the outside. So having a look here down the passenger side of the vehicle there, you can just see how clean and tidy that is. Very, very straight and clean down here. Really, really nice. There's a couple of tiny little touch-ins just here, but I mean, that is being hyper fussy really. It's got these lovely 18-inch gloss black Caliber T-Sport alloy wheels. Now, we fitted loads of these over the years. A really robust wheel. Well, just shows how robust they are. These are the wheels that have been on there for a couple of years now, still in great order. You've got a couple of tiny little marks, like just that one just there, but generally speaking, these are in fantastic order. Still got a lovely gloss as well to them. A nice set of sidebars on here, again, all part of our signature styling pack, and also the roof bars just there. And then around to the front, we've got the front splitter, which has been added, again, part of our signature styling pack, and also the Ford Trail front grille. And in terms of condition here at the front, now you have, of course, you're going to get a peppering of stone chips to the bonnet. That is almost unavoidable, so you will see that dotted around across the bonnet. I say a light peppering there to the bonnet. Front parking sensors, front fog lights, of course, come as standard on the Limited, and you also get this lovely LED daytime running light as well around the outside of the headlights. And then finally here, looking down the driver's side of the vehicle, of course, you've got the side opening windows, but again, just you can see how clean and tidy this is down the side of the vehicle. Opening up the driver's side loading door, again, I love that, having twin side loading doors on this conversion. It just gives you that access there into the back from both sides, and again, as easy as that to fold these down and flip them up to completely remove those seats as well if you want to from that position. And opening up the driver's door then, again, having a look at the condition in here, step, the floor, the driver's seat, of course, you've got the driver's armrest. The vehicle is supplied with 2 full flip remote keys. You've got your cruise control on the left hand side, onboard computer controls on the right hand side. The mileage there, 79,137 miles. Into the center then, you've got your automatic gearbox, air conditioning, heated mirrors, heated seats, heated windscreen. You've got your Sync 3 screen here, and there's another optional extra on here as well. This one's got satellite navigation, and then over to the left hand side as well, you've got USB and a 12-volt socket just there. So lots of really nice optional extras on this van, of course, from factory. A thorough conversion that has been done in the back, making this into a brilliant day van or even a camper van. You could certainly go away for a couple of nights in the back of that with certainly the power options and your cooking options there in the back. But day to day, you can use this as a 5-seater super practical family vehicle if you wanted to. There is no VAT on this particular van because the previous owner that had it, that we've had it back in part exchange from, they are just private individual, not VAT registered, so there is no VAT to pay on this van, which of course offers a great opportunity. Now, we do have record of a previous service that was done on the vehicle. We've got a record of the oil and the filter and things that was used on that service, but we couldn't describe this as a full service history prior to us having it in 2020. 2024. The reason for that, the previous owner actually had a workshop equipment company, and so they clearly well maintained the vehicle. You can see that from the condition of it and how it has been mechanically, of course, in the time that we've been maintaining it. But as I say, we can't describe it as a full service history. I remember speaking to that customer at the time. They explained to me that, as I say, having this garage equipment company, this vehicle has been obviously in and around workshops most of its life. So as I say, it's been certainly well maintained. Anything it's needed it has had, including servicing. But unfortunately, we haven't got the bills to go with that. But I say what we can vouch for is that, as I say, we've got that record of the previous service before we had it, and then during our preparation in 2024, we did a full service on it, including a full timer belt change. It had front disc and pads, all sorts of things on it at the time. And then, as I say, previous owner that has just had it before this, then they have brought it back to us again at Bridgend Van Care and given it a further full service as well. Sorry, not a full service, but a further service as well. So, as I say, been really nicely maintained and is in a good, clean bill of health, ready to go straight away. Now, if you'd like to see the full advert of this vehicle, you can head over to our website there, bridgendvans.co.uk. That's where you'll find the price, the description, and the photography of this van, and of course all of the others that we've currently got advertised as well. We can arrange finance on this vehicle, so if you're looking for some funding options, whether that be as a limited company or as a private individual, by all means get in contact and we can run you through some quotes for that. Of course, it's all subject to acceptance and status, but at the moment the finance is starting at 9.4% APR, so very, very competitive rate in terms of finance. We can take cars or vans in part exchange. We can also deliver our vehicles nationwide as well. Thank you very much for bearing with me. Almost 17 minutes now, but hopefully this gives you a lot more insight into this fantastic Ford Transit Custom.